Nice.
Welcome back, Yocci.
Story time. Bro, I had 1 month time to do the things I really wanted to do, and I didn't get to it. I really wanted to eat sponge pancakes, and I didn't get to it. I was looking forward to them. I also wanted to eat crab, but crab was not in season. Reason to come again. Yeah, you know what? I did it on purpose, so I can do it next time. No SpongeBob pancake. I met Twin in Japan. I was singing karaoke with her. It was really fun. I miss her. I was also at Giri's place, and I saw all her crazy setup. And Oni bro gifted me an ADHD toy. I can fiddle around with it during stream, and it really helps, like, you know, calming the nerves.
3 years.
Tell us about your onsen adventures. Oh boy, you guys are not ready for that. Awuga? Awuga. Momochi had tattoos, so we couldn't go into the public onsen, but we went to the private one. Just, you know, the ladies and me, and we had some fun girly pop time, you know. You know, we washed each other's bags and stuff. Yeah. Guys, I saw Yocci's coca. She did. During the onsen time, guys. We washed each other's cocks. It was really nice. Oh, I met Cinder as well. I was so sad because I only saw her for 1 day. I was singing karaoke with her as well. In general, the karaoke party that we had, there were so many people. There were like Numi and Yuzu. Oh my god. The meeting up with Yuzu was so awkward. But I think it was so weird because, like, I know how Yuzu looks like, but she didn't know how I looked like. And I was like going to hug her. I was like, hi, Yuzu. And she's like, oh my god, hi. And she's hugging me. And she was like, who are you? That was so funny. I'm like, oh, I'm Yocci, by the way. And she's like, oh, I see. But yeah, it was really cool. There were so many people. It was so funny because Girl DM was there. And I didn't know it was Girl DM. The whole time, I was thinking like, who is that? I never approached Girl DM. And then right after karaoke, we were just standing there with Girl DM, waiting for our Ubers. And I was like, who are you, by the way? She was like, oh, I'm Girl DM. I'm like, oh, what? I'm like, oh my god, hi. And I hugged her, and she was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Bro, I love Girl DM. We actually hung out on stream so many times as well. That was so embarrassing. You know, just VTubers being VTubers. But yeah, what else did we do? There are so many things that we do. I think one of the best things that we were doing was the Ghibli museum. Holy shit. It was so cool. They had like a mini cinema with like rotating movies made for the Ghibli museum. Like, it's not published anywhere else. You can only watch these movies made by Ghibli in that Ghibli museum. It was so cool. I also bought my first doujins. I'm so happy. It was one Nikke doujin. I don't even really play Nikke. Like, I played Nikke like a couple of times, but the front page of that Nikke doujin had like my favorite artists on it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, just to find out there was lots of disturbing prawn in it. Yeah, it's very interesting. I only bought it because of the pretty cover art. Okay, I'm sorry. I swear, I'm saying so, I swear. And there was another one that I bought from Hokosei, a really amazing artist. And that one is a very nice doujinshi. It actually has just nude artworks in it, and it just looks very pretty. Oh yeah, Osaka was really nice. We went to Team Labs in Osaka as well. It was really romantic. I went there with Momochi and Yenko. We were all holding hands and walking through the very romantic Team Labs because it was open air. It was like in a park and it was at night, so there was lots of beautiful Team Labs, light, LED kind of stuff. It was really nice. What else happened? Oh yeah, there was Hakone. Hakone was the ryokan where we went to the Onsen hotel. Holy shit, it was so nice. I went to the bath so often. Like, I was eating, I went to the bath. After the bath, I was eating again, and then I went to the bath, and I went to the bed, and then I woke up and I went to the bath, and then I was never bathing so much in my whole life. It's insane. You know who else I met? Sayu! I met Sayu! Sayu's so cute. I love her. She's adorable. She's so sweet and cute and small. She's very tiny. She reached my shoulder. But it's okay. It's okay. We don't judge height in this chat. I don't know if I shared it in my Discord. I don't remember. But I saw a mantis. It was so huge. I was so excited seeing one, and then I googled, just for fun, I googled what's the meaning of seeing a mantis in Japan. Well, it means death. But I came back to life, and here I am, guys. Woo! You see the mantis? Look at him. That is huge. Yeah, he was gigantic, bro. He was gigantic. What else can I show you? I can show you a picture of me and Momo. Yay! We're so gay. That was at the Team Labs, at the romantic one in Osaka. What else did I see? We went to a really nice aquarium in Ikebukuro in Sunshine City. Look at this guy. The fish looks so dumb. I have another funny picture of that fish. Wait. Looks so dumb. The whole time you were walking through the aquarium in Ikebukuro, there was like very beautiful, calm music while you were looking at these fishies, and the jellyfish looked so magical. It was so nice. So pretty. There were seals as well. And they were also like swimming, and I could see their faces, but for some reason, this is the only picture that I have. I don't have anything else. I saw cool frogs as well. Look at these froggies. They were frogging. And then there was these guys. Look at these guys. They're sleeping, but this one is not sleeping. This one is looking at you. I also saw a pufferfish. Why does he look like that? I can't. I also took this picture. What the fuck? He's screaming. He's like, ah! This turtle also looks like it's smiling. Oh, they had this very fucked up vending machine. Look what you could get there. It's all like fried bugs. I didn't get anything, but I was like, I need to take a picture of that. It was crazy. And also this guy, he was gigantic. He was so big. He looks so cool. I love that water bug. I would have loved to have him in my own aquarium. I don't have an aquarium, but if I had an aquarium, I would get him as a pet. I also saw Godzilla. He's right there. That was pretty cool. Look at this Ghibli guy. It's a Laputa robot thing. It's so cool.
Fuck with his eye, bro. Oh shit.
He's winking, bro.
Oh shit.
He's winking.
He's hot. Then he's hot.
What the fuck?
Guys,
It's
I'm
you
sorry,
guys!
a little special.
I drew you.
Yeah, I filmed all of them.
There was also somewhere like a
Hiposhi Stimpioni back lovers
there
missed
was
you.
a
You'll
wood
kill
shed
the
somewhere,
outside
but I
friends.
couldn't catch him. What else did I have? There was a whole pop-up store dedicated to Godzilla. There was so much stuff that you can buy of him. That was crazy. Also, there was like this nice Harajuku Mugiwara store with a huge fucking devil fruit. Look at this cute fucking chopper. He's so fucking adorable. Also, look, there was a Chikawa pop-up store as well. Look, it's me and it's Momo. So cute. Oh, there were so many Mugiwara stores. This one is a different one. Also, I saw this guy in a mall. I don't really know what this is, but he was huge, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a picture of it because he's humongous. And then there's these Digimons. I will fight you. Why? There's also a a drawing of
OMG.
Mewtwo
Yock
and
I got
Mew.
my 2-year anniversary at the same.
Oh, here's Zelda. Bro, the sky tree was so beautiful. Wow, so pretty. Also, here's my obsession. My fake obsession. My Hachiwaras. Just to pretend that I also have an obsession. Also, I forgot to tell about a story that happened on the last day of Japan. We got an Uber with a crazy Uber driver. Like, it was so weird. The first time we saw him, he was yapping so much, and I was like, that's so unusual, because usually the Uber drivers are very quiet and they just say hello, do their job, you know, just bring you from A to B. But this guy, he was asking so many questions. Okay, listen. First, he was like asking us where we were from, what we were doing, and we're like, yeah, I'm from Germany. Momo was like, I'm from Argentina. Suddenly, this guy says in Spanish to Momo, he like turns around in the car, he looks at Momo and is like, do you want to be my girlfriend? In Spanish. It was so weird. We're like, huh? We started laughing, and Kim was sitting at the front, and he turned to Kim and said, Ich liebe dich. In German, it's like, I love you. We were so shocked because we're like not used to that from a Japanese person, because they're like usually very quiet. But later it got so much weirder. That was just the beginning. So we asked him what he was doing like for his job, because he was asking us. So we asked him. So he just said that he was a backpacker. He was traveling a lot back then. Blah, blah, blah. He suddenly said that he divorced his wife. And I was like, what the f? What did he say that? He started like saying, yeah, it's because I'm a little crazy. I call myself George Kurukuruni. I'm like, okay. Mama and me, we just looked at each other like, Kurukuruni, huh? It's just to show that he's a little crazy, right? I don't know what was the topic that let him jump over to that, but he suddenly said like, oh yeah, I saw a UFO once. I was like, oh, really? I was like very interested. I'm just very interested in people saying something like that. I was like, yeah, I saw an UFO. I saw them very often. I was like, oh, really? He was like, yeah, I also make magazines monthly and host parties for people who see UFOs. And we were like just laughing, you know, it was like all jokingly, but this guy was dead serious. And we just said like jokingly, so were you abducted? And he started laughing. He's like, yeah. We're like, oh. He's like, yeah, I got visited 20 years ago when I was still married. They visited the bedroom, and this is top secret. I can't talk about it. We're like, oh, okay. And he was like, they were talking a very weird language. Like, it doesn't sound like anything from, like, that he heard before. We were all so flabbergasted. He also had a business card, and he was saying that on his business card, he also has a UFO on it. And he actually has. I asked him if he knew Dan, but he didn't know. He didn't know the anime. And I was like, you should watch it. He's like, oh yeah, where can I watch it? I'm like, yeah, it's on Netflix. He's like, oh, on Netflix. Oh yeah, then I'm gonna watch it. I thought it couldn't get worse, but we switched to a different topic, which was like about kanjis. And that's when he got his business card out, because on his business card, he used a very, very old kanji that is not used commonly anymore. And he just started to explain why he used that kanji. It was a very powerful kanji. It meant that it has God inside of you. And he used it for his own business card. I was like, oh, everything makes sense now. This guy thinks because he also talked about him not being human, or like a hybrid human or some shit, because he thinks that he's like some different being. I don't know. He said he's not from Earth and aliens visited him, and I was so confused. But now the kanji topic was over, and what is he doing? While he was driving, he gets out a notepad and started scribbling while he was driving, just to show us how the kanji changed over the years and how it looks now. We were like fearing for our life while this guy is doing his crazy talk and explaining. It was so insane. You should have left. How? We were in the middle of the street. That sounds like an experience. It was so crazy. This Uber driver was insane. We were so speechless. When we got out of the car, we all just looked at each other and we're like, what the f just happened? Would do it again though. It was very entertaining. Look at the foot. It's so pretty. Oh, Poco, this is a real strangle. I need to get some milk. Will you stream from Switzerland? No, I will move to Switzerland and I will never stream again.